A deep voice at the back of the shop startled Lois. She stumbled off the step stool under the birch tree display, the birdhouse still in her hand. A deep and familiar voice, although she couldn't place it. She climbed back up and hung the birdhouse next to a crocheted bluebird as the door buzzed. She grabbed the stool, stashed it under the counter, adjusted her cop, and moved toward the front of the store. It was the third Friday in April. Tourist season never stopped in Lancaster County, but it was beginning to take off for the summer peak. "Willkommen to Paradise Found," Lois smiled at the middle-aged English couple. "What a darling shop!" The woman glanced around as she spoke. "I love the play on words. Paradise Found, in Paradise, Pennsylvania." She smiled, showing her laugh lines. "Cute." She turned from the antique iron rack's display of kitchen towels adorned with birds to the birdhouses. "These are adorable." "Aren't they?" Lois pointed to the hummingbird feeders made of copper and stained glass. "These are big sellers, too." She foresaw a sale or two in her near future. Lois called it right, although it took a half hour for the woman to browse through the shop and make her selections. 5 other customers came in during that time. As Lois waited on them, she kept listening for the familiar voice. She guessed Scotty Harris, the owner of the shop, had a visitor, and they had stepped into the back room. Perhaps the voice simply sounded familiar. When the last customer left, she pulled her father's watch from her apron pocket. An hour until closing. The door buzzed again. On cue, Lois stepped out from behind the counter to greet the customer, except it wasn't a customer. "John, what are you doing here?" "Guten Nummertag." John Miller swept his hat off his head and grinned. "I came to see you." She returned the smile, although a little dubiously. John was 21, 4 years younger than she. He came by the store quite often. He was the last of 6 sons, and his dot planned to turn over the family farm to him in a few years. He was cute, with his wide smile, thick eyebrows, and gray eyes. Plus, he had broad shoulders and a muscular build. And, more importantly, he was caring. And kind of simple, but not in a bad way. In an uncomplicated way.